my presence again. I'm back.
The Real Housewives of Lagos season 3 episode 2 is out. That was the first time I saw this morning after my walks. I just hit play and it was boring. Some things happened. We got an apology from Caroline though, but at the same time, it was boring. The only highlights from this episode are the apology from Caroline and Mariam being Mariam. So in this episode, we see that Mariam decided to invite them and her friend Dabota just for a sit down. Mariam didn't even tell any of these ladies that okay, I am inviting the other person. Also do that her normal Mariam moment where she's trying to psychoanalyze two persons that reveal that we like each other and we're friends. She's always doing it. She did it with Faith and Laura as well in season 2. So she's doing it again this year and she's saying okay, there's a freak and frack moment here that she noticed it during Laura's event. How is this even important? She noticed during Laura's event that them knows Dabota well and they seem to be cool. Okay. them is saying, okay, yes, she's my girl, we are in the same industry. I told you this before. So what is the reason? Dabota also came and Dabota didn't even know that them be here. So I don't really know the reason for that sit down. Except for Mariam just being herself, being Mariam again, being rude, basically. And before Dabota even walked in, she was already interrogating this lady, saying, who is your boyfriend? Like the woman is in primary 2. I think that Mariam comes off too strong sometimes and it can come off as nosy. Even Dabota described her as nosy. She's right, because even as much as you're saying you want to get to know people, you are coming off too strong and you are becoming nosy. While I was watching this episode, I said, okay, if any of these women decide to disrespect Mariam in the future, nobody should come for them. Nobody should tell them that, oh, you disrespected Mariam. Oh, because she's currently poking them now. If she gets a reaction, nobody should even blame them. I will not blame them at all, because how are you just sitting somewhere down and say, okay, who's your boyfriend? Who is doing the ching? Who is doing this? Who is that? Like really personal questions in ways that are not nice, just what she did in episode 1 as well. If you want to get to know somebody, get to know the person well. You say, oh, I'm so blunt, I'm so direct. Okay, or you're being rude. That's basically the bottom line. You're being rude. If you want to learn about somebody, there are ways to ask these questions. For Laura and Caroline. Caroline apologized to Laura for her statement about her and her family. It was nice of Caroline to do that. Although Caroline is saying that Laura also owes her an apology, but she dived in first, saying that, okay, look, I said something about you. It was not my place to say it at all, and I'm sorry. Which is nice that she did that. However, while she's making this apology, when you give someone an apology, especially in a situation like Caroline and Laura, where each party played a role, each party said something about the other person, each party they attacked each other, so they're basically supposed to apologize to each other. But Laura just sat down there like, okay, apology accepted. And I was looking at her and saying, say more, like, you are sorry as well. You said something about Caroline as well. We all remember. But she was just sitting there like, and she's saying she doesn't apologize. Why? You also offended this lady. And Caroline was gracious enough to just say, okay, yeah, let's move past this. And I think that this situation is going to come up again because Caroline is expecting an apology from Laura. So, and that's the civil thing to do. That, okay, yes, I'm not a saint in this matter either. Sorry as well. Like, just, I'm sorry as well. But Laura just said, like, I'm not going to apologize to you. And it was awkward. It was awkward for all of us, for all the spectators, both us viewers and the people that were present. It was awkward. I don't foresee a lot of drama in this season, honestly. Well, in episode 2, I know that I'm jumping in too fast. I'm not giving them some breathing space, but I will not give them some breathing space because I want to be entertained on basically. If not for people like Mariam, who will have nothing really to talk about in this show, because once you get to know the two new queens, that's Dabota and Diadem and I had a relatable moment this episode where she revealed that she's a stickler for punctuality. You cannot invite her to a place and tell her that, okay, it's going to be by 2 p.m. and you are coming late. And I love that she made Mariam know that, okay, look, I've been waiting for you here. You cannot disrespect my time. I was triggered because I love punctuality so much, and I was just saying, yes. So, check for the Adem. Also giving Dabota some time. Also giving her some time. Still waiting to see for her to unravel more, get to know her more. Was yet to see Sophia Mamadou. One of the top reasons I'm watching this season is because of Sophia Mamadou, because I'm curious to know the person that she is. Yeah, I was still waiting. Maybe in episode 3 they'll introduce her. Remember that in season 1 they did not introduce Mariam early as well. So fingers crossed for that. Other than that, there's nothing going on yet. It's just really dry. I wasn't thinking that okay, maybe we would have had more women because we're just like 5 now. Maybe more women. Will that make it more interesting? Because honest to God, the women, it's obvious that they are just walking on eggshells. Nobody wants to ruin their reputation. And I understand that they are all business women. Like I said in my first video, that I do not foresee drama because everyone here has a reputation to protect. Everyone here is a business woman. So I'm not expecting some kind of drama. But we still deserve something as we deserve a little something because it's reality TV, but still, nah, the conversations seem forced and fake. Like when Dabota's friend said to her, "Oh, that event you went for, how did it go?" Then Dabota started relaying what happened in Laura's event. Or when sister said, "Okay, the meeting you went for, how did it go?" Then them started telling her sister about Laura and the event and what happened during the event, which was actually basic because nothing happened in that event. Nothing really interesting happened in that event. So why are we repeating it? Most of the conversations seem fake, seem forced. Like Mariam is just going on like entering like head first. Now that I don't think about it, I can't even blame her because everyone is just tiptoeing around each other. So maybe Mariam's approach is owing to the fact that okay, nobody really wants to say anything, so maybe I should just dive in and just hit the nail on the head. Like I said in my previous video, thanks to Mariam, we have something to talk about. Even though we think she's rude, but anyway, fingers crossed for what's going to happen in the coming episodes. I have little faith. Let's just hope it's going to be good. I am Bucky and I post a lot of reality TV content. I also do movie reviews. I also do documentaries. So stick around. This is a safe space for us lovers of reality TV and movie and TV alike. Until my next video, goodbye.